So I thought I'm gonna spend a little bit of time to talk about the Leica M240. I got the question if it's worth buying the Leica M240 over the M10, or even if you have the M240, if it's worth getting the M10 to upgrade it. There's a couple of reasons why I like the M240 over the M10, and this, I mean, it's threefold really. It's the sensor in this camera is beautiful. Somehow it just has something that the M10 doesn't. The M10 tends to be more modern in its rendering, more clinical. This sensor, when shot in low light, when you pull up the blacks, they kind of turn green. Kind of reminds me of film in some ways. It has personality, character, right? If you get a more modern sensor like the M10, I feel like you lose that. It's more of a modern take, right? So yeah, that part, the sensor in the M240 is one of my favorites. The other one is actually battery. The battery in the M10 is really small, but this one, huge. If you take a look at that, it's ridiculously big. I don't need to charge this camera, right? Because I don't use the live view that's available. I just use the viewfinder to shoot everything. So yeah, the battery lasts forever. I only have the one battery and I don't need more. Not for regular shoots. An hour there, an hour there, you know, everything is fine. You just charge it like every week or something. Perfect. Then yeah, the size of it. The size, the thickness of this is perfect. I mean, of course, it could be smaller, but I feel like what's even the point? It's not that big of a difference. People complain about this thing, like it being huge, problematic, it's so heavy and cumbersome. Come on, it's brass and heavy. That's how it should be. I feel like when I hold it, I don't drop it. I don't even have a thumb thing, right? I just hold it like this. Sometimes I use one of these. These are the Clever Supply straps. Perfect, just amazing. You can hold it like this. It's not going anywhere. It's big and easy to hold. That's what I like. And it's small. I mean, overall, it's fairly small. I can fit this in a proper size jacket, right? And that's a good thing. Yeah, so the only reasons why you would get the M10, keep in mind, I own both. I'm gonna go get the other one. All right, so here's the M10. I own both of them. Right? It's like, it's not that much of a difference, really. I mean, come on. The only reason why I got this is to have a backup to my M240. I use the M240 more than the M10. There's something to be said about that. I personally prefer all images I shoot with the M240 way more. So the only real reasons why you would get the M10 over the M240, according to me at least, is if you need the faster shutter, right? If it's too slow to shoot with the M240, it's slow to start shooting photos. I'm holding it right now. Maybe if you shoot street photography and you need it to be way faster. I still shoot street, but the M240 is more than enough for what I do. If I miss shots, then the shot wasn't meant to be. That's how I see it. And then, yeah, some complaints about how the screen is bad, maybe, on the M240. It is better on the M10, but I feel like in most cases, it's not a problem, right? I realize it's, you probably can't see anything, right? It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I mean, but as long as you set the exposure correctly, you learn, right? Once you know how the screen looks when you expose it correctly, the images, then it's fine. You don't look at the screen anyway. Make sure you nail the shots and just move on. Double check so everything is fine with the lens or whatever. Then just shoot. Trust that your body and eyes can do it. So if you already own the M240, I would make the jump to the M11 instead. If you're looking to get a modern thing, save up and get that one. It's probably more worth it. Like, the battery time is better, the sensor is probably nicer in general. Like, it's a bigger jump, yeah, for sure. I realize the money, it's expensive, right? But I mean, the prices between the M240 and the M10 they're not that much of a difference. So you might as well make the jump to the M11 and do it like that. M240 for most things. I shoot portraits, I shoot street, I shoot nature stuff. I walk around with this. This is my walk around camera, right? And yeah, I should do all my portraits and fashion shoots with this for the most part. Yeah, no need to get the M10. It's a great camera, don't get me wrong, but there's really no need. I'm gonna show some photos that I've taken with the M240, mainly to show you guys how it handles low light, because I get a lot of questions about that. How does it work in low light? People always show me photos when it's sunny days outside. I shoot it mostly when it's dark or darker, because I just like that moody look, and I'm gonna show you guys. Yeah, you don't need to worry. It's a super capable camera, and ideally I would buy 2 M240s. It would make more sense for me because I love the sensor that much. But financially or longevity wise, the M10 is probably better. So I have one of these, the ones I love. When it breaks, if I can't find a new one, I'll move over to the M10 and use that one. So yeah, first video done. I hope it answered something for someone. I'm Alex Radsby. You can see my Instagram in the description stuff if you want to go there. It's up to you. Yeah, talk soon guys. See ya.